And I'm very glad to be joined now by Steve Gordon, the commissioner of the AUDL. And Steve's got a lot to talk about here at halftime. I'm glad to get into some things.
Yeah.
On UltiWorld last week, news broke about a new Pittsburgh franchise opening up next season. I would love to hear more about what's going on in Pittsburgh and some of the other expansion plans for the AUDL.
Yeah, Charlie, obviously Pittsburgh, as you actually reported in UltiWorld, is a dynamite market for Ultimate. Certainly was one that we had in our game plan for quite a while. And as we talked about and you reported in your article, this is a market that we've had on tap for a couple of years now. We finally found the owners that we felt were the right fit for that city. Dynamite owners that provide all the things that we're looking for. You know, we're looking for financial capacity. We're looking for an ability to understand what a startup business is like, and more importantly, just the passion for Ultimate, and Neuendorfs have all that. So Pittsburgh was a great fit. Also adds to what we're trying to do in the Northeast, expanding into most of the cities that we wanted to be in. We still have one or two more, including Boston, which you and I have talked about in the past as well.
Can you talk a little bit more about what else is coming up in terms of expansion, maybe not even next season, but down the line in the next couple of years?
Yeah, as we talked about, you know, the Southeast is an important market for us and is one of the priority areas for us right now. So the cities that we're looking at right now, obviously, we've talked Jacksonville and Charlotte are in place right now. We've got three others that we're talking to teams, or I should say to potential owners, very seriously. So it's not it's set in stone yet, but we're very close, and then we'll see expansion going into the central states, into Texas, coming up north from there, and we're also going to expand farther into the Southwest as well, into LA and San Diego. And one of the other big markets that we haven't talked about is Denver as well. That as we continue to progress, that'll be a city that will be key for us as well.
Let's come back to this season. We're now just about 2 weeks away from the playoffs, and coming up very quick is championship weekend in Toronto when finally teams come together. Are you excited for what's coming up in Toronto in this third season of the ADL?
Yeah, absolutely excited. You know, it's going to be our first chance to see some of the best teams from all the divisions face each other. And a lot of us that have been in this league for a couple of years now have heard so much about the teams in the Bay Area. And obviously they're very, very good. So a lot of us are going to get a chance to measure ourselves, hopefully, against them and see where we really stand. So we're excited to see how these teams are going to face each other. We're also excited for some of the things that are developing for that weekend in particular. Obviously, ESPN has been a great partner of ours, and we're excited to announce as well now that in Canada, TSN Go on their platform is also going to be announcing all three games of championship weekend through all the subscribers at Bell and Rogers. So very excited to have them on board as well.
And TSN Go is like the ESPN3 counterpart in Canada, an online forum of where people can tune in and watch a live stream?
Exactly right. It's exactly the same kind of format. So through the Bell and Rogers subscribers, they'll have access through TSN Go for all three games of championship weekend. So we're pretty excited to have them aboard as well, as I said.
All right, well, thanks so much, Steve. Lots of exciting stuff going on in the league right now.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie. Appreciate it.